Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Monse, and if you're returning, like always, you're a real one. Guys, the nails I had on in yesterday's video, they are the same ones. I had to chop them off. They're way too long. I don't know, maybe little nails now. Let me know what you guys think. And so it begins. Yeah! Okay, then. Límpiese pues. It's here. I hella forgot about this. I'm gonna open it with you guys because I have no idea what I ordered. But one thing I do know that's in here is Palo Santo because I can smell it. I can smell it through the bag. Okay? Remember to, sorry. To hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Okay. I don't know what I got, guys, but I got some stuff. Where is the... So this is sage, but I'm trying to see where the... Is it in here? Oh, yup. It be up in her. So how about we light one? Just for the sake of the video, because let's already get it popping, guys. How is your Monday? Yes, I'm gonna complain about the weather because it's still ugly, okay? It's still ugly. It's still cold. And I don't know if you guys can hear that helicopter, but it's been like circling the block around here at my house all day. So let's clear the air a little here. I've never had little ones like this. So let's clear everything out. Just leave it there. So yeah, these are the ones I got, these little baby ones. It's a couple of them, but it's little mini ones. And I got this one as well, and it has 6, 3, 4, 5, no, it's 5 stages. I just bought some more today because I mean, you can never have, hold on. Yeah, so there's the helicopter floating around. I don't know what the heck is going on or what's in the air or what, but we just did a little Palo Santo, and I have my incense blue in anyways. But like I was saying, you can never have too many. Hold on, guys. Okay, go. Uh-huh. So yeah, you can never have enough. I bought 2 little bags of the incense because I randomly put those in like different places of my house, like in the bathroom, in my kitchen, in my room, and just let it flow. And these as well, I save these mostly for meditation. So I buy the incense more often than not, because I do burn those more than I do the sage. The sage I mostly burn it for meditation. So, oh yeah, I forgot this one. I bought another lapis lazuli pendant because like I've said in my videos, the lapis lazuli comes out a lot for me. And also yesterday in meditation, when I threw the cards of the deck of Isis, the lapis lazuli card, the temple of the lapis lazuli card always comes out. And I did link that below. I'm gonna link the journal that I shared. I posted a video on when I got everything, and there's a journal that I got of hers as well, and I'll link that in this video. So you guys, if you guys want to buy both or just the deck or just the journal, yeah. So this is what I got. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah. So I got that. I have no idea what's in here. It's like extremely protected. Just like we all are, right? Divinely protected. What? Hold on. So let's find out what's up in here that it's Guys, it has like a significant amount of tape and bubble wrap that's... I can't. There we go. I don't even know what it is. Oh, this is the, hold on. Yeah, so it's, the black obsidian. I hope I'm saying that right. But yeah. I don't know why though it came so like extremely wrapped. And it comes with this little, what is this for? These look like the... Okay, if you're a girl, you know what this is for when you're taking that little test. To have it. Okay, so in the... I don't know if there's a connection or anything, but in like the readings that I've been listening to, a lot of pregnancy has been in the air. I've terminated that for myself after having my daughter, but you never know, right? What God says, it ain't over till God says it's over, right? And these are the little things that you can use to sometimes do the pregnancy test. Because I don't know why they would put this in with this. I don't understand. But here it is. So it's really cute. So I bought both because I was divine. Oh, guys. Se abre. Huh. ¿Qué se le mete adentro? Holy water? Really? So now I get, the purpose of this, right? So you can pour whatever it is you're gonna pour into that? Huh. It has like a ritual thing. The Palo Santo did. And I just bought a bunch of little bees. It had like, it had just like a bunch of different ones for protection and things like that. You know, the amethyst can never fail. I can't remember the name of these two, but I know this is the tiger's eye mixed in with it as well. Celestine, something. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I'm barely learning the name of all the crystals, but I am learning the name of the ones that I'm mostly guided to. So yeah, now I guess I can't remember which ones were the ones that I bought, right? But yeah, I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys so we can get started. Yes, I was going to complain about the weather because it's freaking cold, but I was actually eating a mangoneada, okay? If you know, you know, even though it's cold. It's like coffee. It can be 100 degrees outside, and I'm going to have me a cup of coffee. So, I don't know what we're going to talk about. I don't know what the messages are going to say. So how about we just get it popping? All right. I kind of wanted to use the water decks today. This one, the mermaid one, and this one. These two, which, like I said in my other video when I did the unboxing, I saw this one on Amazon for $16 or $17. And I bought it on Shein. I don't know how you say it, but you know what I'm talking about. For I think $5. And like I said, the quality was good. This one as well. I didn't see this one anywhere else. I saw it on Shein, and so since I have a connection with water, with the mermaids and things like that, I decided to purchase it. It could be better quality, I'm not gonna lie, but hey, it does the job for the beginner, right? So, cause yeah, I think it's not, I don't think they're, I've used it already. I don't think, see? I think they're amazing cars. I know. I split the deck on Atlantis. It said rapid development, excellence, and success. So I'm finding out that I've had like past lives in Atlantis. And it's funny how I split the deck and it landed literally on that. And it's a mermaid right in the center. You guys can see.
I'm gonna put it.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, so I just thought that was a little interesting. So let's get it poppin'. See, how's your guys' Monday? I don't know. Here where I live, by this time it should be beautiful and sunny and the sun, and I mean it should just, the weather should just be, oh my God. Yeah, by this time, like, the weather should have been, like, so pretty. Don't mind my daughter. She's mad because I don't want to give her my deck. Yeah, so by this time, like, the weather should have been, like, so pretty. Like, really, really pretty. You know, the sun shining, all the little birds all around and everything. And it is the complete opposite of that right now. And I don't know why. You know, like it should be really nice, and it's not. The wind is blowing harder than it normally blows. It's blowing harder than it normally blows, and like we have, like the trees are just like it's crazy. 12-12 as I said that. So let's find out what is going on. Okay, because, oh, my cards, all of them almost fell on the floor, and a bunch did, though. I'm not gonna use them, though, because, I don't know. You guys hear that? I don't know if you can hear that. Soul Cage. Rescue, escape from captivity and restriction. But it was reversed. So I yet know what they really mean when they're reversed. I'm assuming that when they're in reverse, I'm assuming that it's not your energy, is somebody else's energy, right? Another person. That's not how you feel, I'm gonna say, right? I'm not exactly sure. But if you are feeling that way, what are we doing about it? You know, if you're feeling that you need rescue, you need to escape, that you feel captive and restricted, maybe it's in a relationship that you're in. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like a loving relationship, right? It could be a friendship, it could be a partnership, it could be work-related, things like that. Endurance.
Ooh, that's cool.
Keep going. So maybe in that relationship or friendship or hold on guys, so maybe you were feeling like that, right? That you needed rescue, that you needed to escape, that you felt captive and restricted in whatever relationship you were going, and you got yourself out of that. Entonces you have to keep going. You're out, you're done, you're free. You have liberated yourself from your soul being caged, from you being restricted of who you really are. And it doesn't matter if it was, like I said, in a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, just any relationship that had you feeling those things, that you needed to be rescued, that you needed to escape from it, that you felt captive, that you felt restricted. Right? Endurance is telling you to keep going. We have to keep going. Do not go back to feeling that way. Because who wants to feel like that? I don't, too. Transparency, honest, authentic, genuine presence, and reflection. What you complete can actualize. So I feel like this is where you're going. All right. So you felt like this, and you were able to get yourself out of that. You were able to release yourself from that. So now we have to keep going. Okay? We have to keep going. We have to keep going and show transparency. We have to be honest, authentic, genuine, and present. Because at one point, right, when we were in that relationship or friendship or job or whatever, we felt captive. We felt that we needed to be rescued. We felt restricted. We felt like you couldn't be yourself. So now it's time to be more transparent than ever. Show who you really are. Be honest with yourself. Just be blatantly honest. If it hurts somebody's feelings, pues ni modo. You're just speaking your truth. You're just being honest. You're just speaking from the heart. You're not saying things to be mean on purpose. You're just speaking the truth. You're being authentic. You're being genuine. You're being present. And the reflections, it says, what you complete can actualize. So completing this whole it's almost like what you start and then you finish it will have fruits. Right? Is that how it is? Like the fruits of your labor. There you go. The fruits of your labor. So all this wasn't in vain. I always say that, right? That everything has a purpose. Everything has a meaning. Everything has this is why. This is why this happened, so this can happen. This is why this happened, so that can happen. This is why this is going on, so then that can go on. This is connected to that, so we have to do this to see this happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I always say that, and I know I get repetitive, but it's true. Like, things have to happen for other things to happen. Things have to shift so it can make room for good things to come in. In this reflection card, I don't know, maybe some of you might benefit from going to the ocean. Because if you see in this reflection card, she's on the rock, but the water is the one, the water has the image, and her foot is in the water, and it's almost like she's turning into the water, if you can see that. So like she's sitting on the rock, but she has that connection with the water. Maybe that's where she reflects. So that's what I'm saying. If you did feel caged and you did feel restricted or sad or, depressed, anything like that, maybe going to the ocean, maybe going to the beach and sitting on the rocks and just opening up your heart and just reflect on everything and everything that's happened and where you are now. Connect with you. Connect with yourself again. Find yourself again. Reflection. Find yourself again. It's her looking at herself in that water. It's like the water's the mirror. Find yourself again. I think, yeah. Woo. Yeah. Find yourself again. Find you again. Because whatever you were in that was making you feel like that, you were giving all of you to that. Whatever it is. Work, a boyfriend, a husband, a girlfriend, a wife, kids, anything. Visions. It says psychic image, clairvoyant. I'm sorry, guys. It's because the writing on this, it is a little weird. So psychic images, clairvoyant, seeing, out of body travel. So, is that you? Is that what you can do? Are those one of the things you can do? Are those all the things you can do? If you're on this spiritual awakening just like me, those are things that you're barely about to find out about yourself. Or maybe you already knew and right now like you're really paying attention. Because that's me. I knew the whole time. I knew the whole time because things happened. I can vaguely remember, but things did happen when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, especially when I was like in junior high. I would see things, you know, and hear things and notice things that other people were like, what are you looking at? And I'm like, oh, nothing. People are gonna think I'm weird, you know? But I just always kept it to myself. But I did always see things. And also, I would say a lot of things in my mind, and then eventually they would happen. Well, I'm going to just tell you a quick little story. I remember when I used to work at this ice cream shop, I was the manager there. And I had two scoopers there that were working with me that night. And they were dating, okay? But the boy was toxic AF, like, really, really, like, not all there. And so they got into it, right? And at this point, that night that we were working together, they were already funking. Like, they were at each other's heads. But he got off first. And she confided in me. She was crying that he would, you know, gaslight her. And, like, he was hella toxic. And, like, he would get drunk and disrespect her. And this, that, and the other thing, right? And, of course, me, I'm a girl's girl. I will always be a girl's girl. And I'm going to forever be a girl's girl. So I was like, nah, that ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? And so while we were there, he texted her and he was like, what time you coming home? And she's like, oh, I'm not coming home. I'm going to go visit my dad like 5 hours away from where we were at. And so in my head at that time, 22 as I'm saying this, okay? At the time when I said it in my head, I was like, he's about to put a lick in her house. He's about to hit a lick. I grew up in the streets, okay? I've told you guys before, I've been homeless, okay? So I grew up in the streets. I'm like, he's about to hit a lick on her house. Bro. While we closed up the shop, I left, she left, whatever. The next day when I came in, she came in crying. I was like, what happened? And she was like, I was already almost like about to get to my dad's house when I get a call from the police that somebody had broken into my house and stole all my shit. That's the type of shit that would happen to me. Like, I would say things in my mind, in my head, and then it would happen. Not to me, or sometimes to me, but most of the time to the people who I was having a conversation with. In my head, I would be like, ooh, if you get up right now, that coffee's about to spill. Boom, that shit would spill.
What the fuck?
Literally. Confirmation. Like, that's the type of shit that would happen to me as a kid. So if that's you, this is you. Hone in on it. Pay attention to it now. Because at that time, obviously I was asleep, right? And obviously magic was being done on me. So I was not only I was like knocked out. I wasn't just asleep. I was passed out and I wasn't getting up at the time. You know, because this shit was being done to me. But I would always think like, dude, I literally just said that. It was crazy. That situation with my coworkers was one of those times where I was like, I gotta be careful with what I say. Hold on, guys. Yeah, so that type of shit would happen to me all the time. But that specific situation, I was like, it was freaky because it literally, I said it and it happened that same night. I just didn't find out about it till next morning when I came into work. So if those type of things are already happening to you and you've had that your whole life, but you're just barely paying attention, then it is what it is. You have visions. You're psychic. You see images. You're clairvoyant. I'm still trying to find, I'm still finding that out. Clairvoyance, there's like a seeing and having out of body experiences. So yeah, if things like this are happening to you, then for sure you need to start paying attention. Or maybe because I feel like I'm talking to somebody. I got this in my last reading, I guess. I'm talking to somebody that just barely woke up or is like awakening. Because these are all the things that I feel that happen when you start to wake up. Because you're not awake, so you feel caged and you feel sad and you feel depressed and whatever it is that you're in, right? You're sad at that job. You're sick and tired of this damn job that doesn't appreciate you, that doesn't give you the hours you want, or that doesn't give you the pay you deserve, or because somebody else got promoted before you and you've put in the time and the work, right? Or you've been in this relationship where you gave 80 and they gave 20, regardless if you're a guy or a girl, okay? But you were able to pull yourself out of that, and so now it's time to have endurance and keep going and move forward and push forward for a better future for yourself. And reflect, on what you have been able to overcome. Because being in a situation where you feel trapped, caged, that you need rescue, that you have no scapegoat, is a freaking hard thing to do in itself. It's hard to get yourself out of that, especially when you're gonna do it alone. You have nobody to help you. Nobody is there to help you. You're doing it alone. So take the time and reflect on that, because that is something that is very hard to do. Not a lot of people can do it. Other people give up, or other people just rather not even take the time to do the work, and they're just like, ugh, fuck it, I'll just stay here. And I'm one of those people. When I was in my toxic ass marriage, I would say that to myself all the time, like, I already lived my life, I'm already old and whatnot, so I'm just gonna stay here and rot. That's literally the words that would come out of my mouth. I would always say that. Oh my God, hold on guys. Yeah, so those would be the words that would come out of my mouth. I would always say that. Oh, I'll just sit here and rot. Because I have kids. My babies are small. They need their mommy and their daddy in the same house. So I would be willing to sacrifice myself for my children. Not knowing that I was doing them more harm than I was doing them good. At the time, I thought I was doing them more good than I was harming them. But I was harming them in a sense of me keeping them in the life of a person that's a narcissist, that was going to pass on those narcissist traits to my children. I didn't think about it like that at the moment, right? At the moment, I was like, no, my babies need their mommy and their daddy. So they're going to keep their mommy and their daddy. Not thinking that that I was going to be doing them more harm than good by him passing on these narcissistic traits to my boys and my daughter, or my daughter having mommy issues or daddy issues or any type of issues, you feel me, because of what they see at home. So just getting out of that alone, I know, is a freaking hard thing to do. So self-reflection, I think that's the reason why the water is coming up in that card, and she's seeing herself there. She sees herself through the water, because it's a self-reflection. You're self-reflecting from where you were to where you are and how hard it was. So look at all the obstacles that you overcame and be proud of where you are and who you are at the moment, because we still got a long way to go. You have transparency. Now it's time to be honest with yourself and authentic and genuine, things that you probably couldn't be when you were in that situation, whatever situation you were in. Because he would always tell, I don't know if I'm hella loud on here, but I've always been hella loud. Like, I've never been able to talk like this. I don't do shit like that. Especially when I get excited. Like, I'm like, oh my God. He would always be like, why are you always doing the most? Now I'm like, I'm sorry if I was too much. I hope you find yourself with less. Because I'm not dimming myself down for nobody ever again. And so that's the transparency. You have to be transparent. You have to be who you are. You have to walk in your genuine truth 24/7. And if somebody doesn't like it, they could be the ones to remove themselves from your energy, from your life. Because you're not going to walk this tall and then go this small because this person right here doesn't like that you're this tall. No, you're going to become this tall. And if the person still doesn't like it, then they can walk away from it. Because you're going to continue to get this tall because now we have visions. Okay, we're psychic. We have clairvoyance. We see things. We have... Dude, we can travel. Out-of-body experiences. Travel. Astral travel. So that's what I'm saying. I honestly feel that I'm literally talking to somebody that is just waking up. And if you've always had these visions that you are psychic, that you can see things, that you see things, or you've had experiences like that, and then now it's all making sense, right? Because now it is all making sense to me. That, like I said, that little story that I shared with you guys freaked me the hell out. Because she was like, oh my God, he wants to talk to me. I'm like, in my head, I was like, girl, he's about to put a lick in your house. He hit a lick on her house that day. If you don't know what that means, he pretty much broke into her house and stole all her shit. I think I said that. But yeah, that's pretty much. He was just making sure by him telling her like, hey, I want to talk. Let's talk and fix things. He knew that she was going to break down and tell him what exactly she was about to do. And she said, I ain't trying to talk to you. I'm about to go see my daddy. So he knew she wasn't coming home. He was going to have the whole night scot-free to go into her house and take all her shit. And that's exactly what happened. He took her shit and her roommate's shit. And he is a person that comes from, like, the foster system. You know, he had parents that had issues and stuff like that. And so... you know, he had a lot of healing to do, which obviously he wasn't doing. He was actually a product of his environment. It doesn't matter where we come from. We can always choose not to be that. Like, for example, I've said here, and like, I've had a story time about the relationship that I have with my mom. I ain't nothing like my mother. And I come from that. And I am the total opposite. So we don't have to be exactly what we grew up with. 33. So let's do one more here. Actually, let's just look at the bottom of the deck and see what's up. Farewell to the moon. It says, appreciate and enjoy the lunar light and cycles. So... appreciate and enjoy the lunar light and cycles. I don't know, maybe it would be fun to... a little mosquito? Fuck out of here. In Metiche. To sit outside, look at the moon, look at the stars. Maybe some of you connect with the moon and the stars. Maybe there's a connection with you, or maybe the moon is telling you to connect to the moon. Because it says, farewell to the moon. Appreciate and enjoy the lunar lights and cycle. So, yeah. See, these were hecka nice. Oh my god, I showed you like 3. We're all backwards. I'm sorry. But yes, they're nice. So yeah, and I told you I saw these on Amazon for like freaking $16. If you like the decks, I'll try to link them on the bottom. But I did show you in the beginning of the video what they look like. So I don't know if you want to screenshot it and then go and get it. But like I said, I got these because I connect a lot with the water. And that's another thing too that I've always known. Every time, so there's a ocean goddess in Yoruba religion called Yemaya. Ooh, I even got chills just saying that. And that's why I've always worn a lot of blue. I've always worn a lot. Like, I have a lot of blue tops. Any kind of blue. Light blue, dark blue, ocean blue, turquoise. Whatever blue, your girl got it. And it's even in this damn cardigan. So, I've always worn a lot of blue. I actually have a blue candle burning as we speak. So I connect a lot with the color blue, and I'm siren play. Listen to the whispers of your intuition, for the voice of your soul guiding you towards your highest good. So again, I honestly feel that I'm talking to somebody waking up, because we're all intuitive, right? But when we start to wake up and it's like rise and shine, cock-a-doodle-doo, wake up, that intuition is like, it's almost like an antenna. I feel like that's like the first thing that elevates when we start to wake up. Because your intuition is already there. Especially if, you know, you're being divinely guided. So it's time to pay attention to it and go within and pay attention. I gotta go take my buckets out too, damn it. Sorry, they're taking out their garbage and I gotta go take out mine too. Sunken treasure. Discover hidden riches within yourself and trust that the abundance flows where intention goes. So, I don't know, you better get some buku. Are you working on something? Whatever it is that you're about to start doing, it's gonna work. It's gonna take off. It's gonna prosper. It's gonna make you money.
Mama, I did.
We just have to do the work. Oh my God, hold on. Yeah, so we just have to continue to do the work. Look at what I'm doing. I'm over here, you know, just tossing these around, not having like a clear vision of what it is I'm doing. But I know that as I go, I'm being divinely guided. And I feel like that's the reason why I started to do it the way I started to do it. Like, at first, I would just say, okay, let's see what the angels have to say, or a message, you know. But now I'm actually... This is the second time it happens that I have an epiphany while I'm actually doing the video, so I'm going to tell you guys. So, when I first started, my son bought me this deck here. This deck. It's not a tarot deck, right? It's only messages. Okay, it's only messages. Look, and it says stand your ground. There is something you want to fight for, yet you are choosing to hide instead. Create a boundary and speak up for what you believe in. See, if you felt... I'm telling you, no coincidence. If you felt caged, trapped, or anything like that, no, stand your ground. And if that person, whoever had you feeling like that, tries to say the total opposite, speak your truth. Speak up. Stand this tall. Don't ever go this small ever again. Okay? But yeah, so he bought me these. And look at that butterfly. He bought me these, and I told him, these are the ones that I want to learn how to read. More than anything. I want to be able to know how to read the energies. I want to be able to feel the energies. I want to be able to read. I want to be able to read a card and feel the energy. I want to be able to read a card and feel the energy of the person on the other side of the camera. Because I feel by reading these, I'll be able to know the tarot deck, right? So I feel, again, not everything, there's no coincidences. And that is the reason why, if you've noticed, we haven't done any tarot. I really don't know how to do the tarot. So I'm just feeling off of the energy that I'm getting. And that's the energy that I've been feeling lately. You know, is that I'm talking to somebody similar to me. I'm talking to somebody that is going through what I'm going through. That I'm talking to somebody that's been through what I've been through, or similar. Or that can relate. Or what I feel the card means. And it just takes me a minute, but then eventually, like, it's almost like the words just start like, what's that? I'm sorry, but I think that's what it's called. It's called like word vomit, right? When you're just like, pop, 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 pop. It's just coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out. You can't stop it. Because you know, you feel it. Oh my God. I just looked over and saw this, okay? Coral Sanctuary. Find strength and diversity and let the vibrant colors of life Find strength and diversity and let the vibrant colors of life's experiences nourish your soul. Sorry. So everything from every experience should nourish your soul, even those bad ones. Because those bad ones were the ones that got us here. Those lessons, they were meant to be lessons for us to learn, for us to be able to wake up. Look how pretty this card is, though. Beautiful, like. Monster Cave. Choose love over fear in every moment, knowing that love is the highest vibration of all. And I think I made a video of that before, of that if you were in a toxic relationship, don't shy away from love when it comes knocking at your door again. Because we already learned those karmic lessons. We already surpassed those karmic lessons. It was like, thank you very much. Learn my lesson. I'm done here. Time to go. And whoever's going to come into your life after that, I just use good discernment, but you're going to already know. You're going to know and see the toxic, the red flags. You already got, you already know how to play the game. Mommy. You know what I'm saying? It's chess, not checkers, right? And you know how to play chess. Even though you don't know how to play chess, you know how to play chess. Mommy. Okay? So keep doing what you're doing. Cause you're on the right path. We're on the right, you're on the right path. Everything that came out is you're on the right path. Keep going. I literally said that and then looked again where it said keep going. Keep going. Do not stop. Okay? Love you guys. Adios. Mommy. Yeah.